Hello all, welcome back to our channel Complete Chemistry. Today we are going to see about Kahn-Ingold-Prelog rules, that is CIP rules. These rules were named on organic chemist Robert Sidney Kahn, Christopher Kelp Ingold and Vladimir Prelog. So these rules were put forward to assign RS descriptors or RS configuration for a stereoisomer or a stereocenter carbon. Stereocenter carbon is nothing but chiral carbon. EZ descriptors to each double bond of the entire molecule. So, so how is this descriptors put to our molecules? We'll just go to our whiteboard and then check it out. So we are going to learn about today Kahn Ingold Prelog rules. That is CIP. CIP rules. So what is this first rule about? What is the first rule is, here mostly the priority system is used, that is your IUPAC system is used. Based on this priority system, atomic number of the atoms is distinguished. So atomic number of the atoms is distinguished. Based on the atomic number, your priority is given to the atoms. The highest priority number will be for highest atomic number. Let us give one example. Let us take one example. Let us take C double bond C with chlorine, bromine, and then iodine. Now the highest atomic number in, see, this is your carbon 1 and this is your carbon 2. Atoms attached to carbon 1, which is having highest atomic number, we need to assign them. Like iodine is having highest atomic number, so let us assign this as 1 and bromine as 2. And of carbon C2, chlorine is having highest atomic number 1, fluorine is having next atomic number 2. So we are going to cut this molecule into two equal halves, so that if to a double bond both the numbers are of same side, then we are going to call it as Z. We are going to call it as Z configuration. Z and E configurations are based on, E itself means entgegen, which means opposite. This is a German term, entgegen, which means opposite. Z itself means zusammen. Zusammen is again a German term, which means same. A small mnemonic here is same. Here you can write, like if you have same side of atoms to a double bond, then we say that configuration as Z configuration. So this is one of the first rule which says about if atomic numbers are given to the highest atomic number atom, then if both these atoms fall to the same side of the double bond, then we say that molecules as Z molecules. The second rule here is, if atomic number is same but those are isotopes, then which is given more preference? Let us take one example. C double bond C, you have deuterium, you have hydrogen here, you have tritium here, and if you have H here. Then what is the priority order now? Hydrogen is given number 1 because atomic number 1. Deuterium isotope, it's having mass of 2. So we call it as H11, H12, 13, 11. So depending on these masses now, atomic mass, we are going to give priority order. Now hydrogen is having atomic mass 1 and deuterium is having atomic mass 2. So what we are going to do is, this deuterium is given most preference here and hydrogen is given the second preference. Out of these two on this carbon, tritium is given the first preference and hydrogen is given the second preference. Now these first numbers, these first priority here is given to deuterium, here it is given to tritium. So both the priorities are on the same side of the double bond. As these are the same side of the double bond, again we say this as Z. Again we say this as Z configuration. So this is your second rule. Now let's see about third rule. Now let's see about our third rule, that is, if you have double, triple or single bonds in your molecules. Let us take one example. C, double bond C. This is your double bond that is present. And now you have to this CH, double bond CH2. And to this you have CH3. And then here you have C, triple bond CH. And then you have here CH, double bond CH2. So if this is the molecule that we are having, now which will be given more priority, because all the groups that are present towards you on your double bonded carbons are carbons only. So all are having same atomic number. Now which is given more preference here is triple bonded group is given more preference than your double bonded group, than your single bonded group. So here, out of these two, triple bonded group present here is given more preference, and double bonded group present here is given the second preference. And out of these two, double bonded group is given more preference, and single methyl group is given the second preference. And now when you cut this molecule into two equal halves again, these one and this is the one higher priority groups, these are present opposite to each other. So we say this molecule is of E configuration. They are present opposite to each other in a double bond. So we say this molecule is of E configuration. So like this, if double, triple and single bonds are given, preference is given in this way. Then we'll go to the fourth rule. Fourth rule says about if cyclic structures are present as substituents, then larger numbered ring is given more preference than the smaller numbered ring. What is this? Let us take one example here again. Let us take your double bond C, and you have a 6-membered benzene ring, and here you have a 5-membered cyclopentane. If you have your cyclobutane here, and if you have a cyclopropane. Now out of all these, which is the most numbered cyclic structure? Your benzene is 6 carbon ring, right? So this is given more preference in these two of this carbon, right? And this is given the second preference. And out of these two, which is given more preference is this one, because it is a 4 carbon cyclic structure. So this is given more preference, and cyclopropane is given the second preference. Now when you cut this double bond into two equal halves, 1 and 1 come on opposite sides to each other. So we say this is of E configuration again. I said, and again we'll have molecules on opposite sides, groups on opposite sides. Then we say that as E configuration. Then the next rule is about if you have your lone pair of electrons, then what is the preference that is given? Let us take example of your C, double bond, N, and then OH here, and this lone pair of electrons are present on your N, right? And then let us take here fluorine and then chlorine. Then what is the given more preference on this nitrogen? Either a lone pair of electrons or oxygen is your alcoholic. This group is given more preference than your lone pair of electrons. And now out of these two, chlorine is given more preference and fluorine is given the second preference. So let us take this as carbon. On this carbon you have two groups. Out of these two groups, chlorine is given more priority than your fluorine. In this nitrogen you have two groups, that is lone pair of electrons and one is OH group. Out of these two, OH is given more priority than your lone pair of electrons. Again, now you just cut your molecule into two equal halves, and 1 are coming in opposite sides. So we say this is having E configuration, right? This is how you say about your periodic groups. Now let us take one more example. If you have two groups are same, like this is a sixth rule where says about if you are having like this configuration, this is your CH2 and Cl, and you have CH2 and F, and this is your cyclopropane, like this is your tertiary butyl ring, and this is your CH3. Now, which is given more preference on this side of this carbon is because both are carbons only. You need to take the second atom which is attached to the next atom attached to the present carbon. So here what you get here is your C will have two hydrogens and then chlorine, right? And but here you have C with the two hydrogens, you have chlorine, right? Here carbon is attached to chlorine, so this is given more preference than this. Whereas on this carbon, this is given more preference than your this carbon. So here, when you cut your molecule into two equal halves again, 1 and 1, you are getting on same side. So we call this as having a Z configuration. So there are 6 rules to say about your EZ configuration under Khan-Ingold Prelog. Khan-Ingold Prelog rules. So these are your Khan-Ingold Prelog rules. 6 rules that are present. First one is an atomic number. Second one is if isotopes are present. You need to distinguish between your isotopes basing on the atomic mass. Third one is basing on the double bond, triple bond or single bond. Triple bond is given more preference, double bond is given next, and then single bond. The fourth one, the cyclic structures. If more numbered cyclic structure is given more priority than your smaller numbered cyclic structure. Fifth rule is to say about lone pair of electrons that are present on your double bonded atom. So lone pair of electrons is given less preference compared to your group that is present attached to your double bonded atom. Then sixth rule is says about if both are having same atomic number attached to the double bonded carbon, then the next preference is given to the next atom that is attached to the carbon. So here chlorine is having more atomic number than your fluorine, so we are giving chlorine the most priority than your CH2F. So this is how we say about your Khan-Ingold Prelog rules. So this is what E is integragen, Z is to summon, say together. Integragen is opposite to each other. It's based on IUPAC rules that higher atomic number has higher priority. Then for isotopes, tritium is given more preference than deuterium, then hydrogen here. And then you have your special priority is given for substituents that have multiple bonds like single, double and triple bonds. So triple bond is given more preference than your double bond, than your single bond. Then if cyclic structures are present, large numbered ring is given more preference than your smaller numbered ring. Then if two groups are having same first atom, then second atom should be given more preference. So here CH2 is same, so Cl is given more preference here. In the same way, if lone pair of electrons are present, then lone pair of electrons is given least preference than the atom or group that is present attached to the double bond. This is how we say about your Khan-Ingold Prelog rules to assign EZ configuration to your double bonded molecules. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe our complete chemistry. Thank you.